All right, so Freebooters, here we are, game number 6. This is Tommy G,
And Pete J.
and we're bringing the Booters back home. Pete, they're facing the Moose for the first time. The Moose are what 2-3. It looks like they're both. It's a it's a division. Oh, so I got to go to the season standings. There they are. It's a Beast Division matchup with the Booters in first place, the Moose in third. Moose are only 2 games back, so it's anybody's thing here.
It is a tight division. We two and a half games separates the team in last place and the team in first place. So there's no room for error really.
And looking at the matchup today, it looks like the Freebooters and the Moose are pretty even as far as, in fact, they're ranked to be just dead even as far as their pitching goes. Their starting pitching and the relief pitching, so that won't be as much of a factor as hitting. Looks like the Moose have a bit of an edge there.
Yes, the Moose definitely have more power. They struggle to make as much contact as the Freebooters. Where the issue comes in is the speed on the base pass and the defense, both of which lean more toward the Moose than the Freebooters. So they will have their hands full trying to keep these guys off the base paths and keep them from taking extra bases.
Looking at the notable players for the Moose, they've got their 3 notable players between them have 6 home runs. So that's impressive. We're going to have to keep Fast, Crisp, and Jackson from taking it out of the park. Fast is on the upswing mentally, but she's a little tired, so we'll see if she can keep that going.
Yes, and both Fast and Crisp are playing better than they have. People are used to seeing, so they're playing over their heads a little bit. Oakley Stiffs for the Freebooters is also having kind of a great start to the year. So
yeah. You could say Fast and Crisp are playing Fast and Crisp.
Yes, you could. In
fact, I did.
I wouldn't personally, but
right. It's a bit much for me. All right. So as far as the pregame goes, looks like the Booters' batting order is normal. Now it looks like Jermaine Rains is showing a little bit of wear. He's on fire, but his fitness says he's strained. So wondering if the Booters should go with a backup catcher for today's game.
They may have to do that. How's the third baseman? We sat him in the last game because he was also nursing a strain. Is he healed up, or do we need to sit him too for this game?
Well, Bad Hop still looks like he's not 100%, and it's got Backstop is still in at third base, but Backstop he's fit, and he's his stats aren't tremendous, but he's been playing great every time we put him in.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we may.
I think we could go with the backup catcher if you feel comfortable with that.
That sounds good.
I don't think we've seen him yet this year, have we?
No, I'm trying to see who's. Okay, we got Downton Upton. Is first base and catcher. So Downton Upton, he's neutral. He's got good power and contact, okay speed. His arm's not that great, so he's not going to be throwing anybody out at second base. But it is what it is. He's our only guy at this point. I think we got to go with him.
I don't know though, because like we were saying in the pregame, the Moose are a speedy team, and I don't know if we can afford not to have somebody back there who can throw them out at second, trying to steal.
Yeah, I'm just worried though about Rains' his health. He went down a peg the last game. He went down another peg, and I think if we don't rest him, we risk blowing a gasket coming into the second half of the season.
Okay, then I'm with you, man.
All right, so the coaches who happen to be the commentators,
yeah,
make a switch just before we start. And Downton Upton's going to see.
You are on the field, my friends. You are right there.
He's gonna bat 8th, and we're gonna see what kind of signals he throws to. Verde's gonna be the starting pitcher today. He's got a good arsenal, good bunch of pitches there of four finger cut finger, curveball, slider, and changeup. Last 3 games, no pitches. So he hasn't played in the last 3 games. That's what that tells me.
No, Verde was. That who you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's pitched since the second game of the season against the Wild Pigs, which was the
Their
only game we lost. Yeah.
So he's looking to redeem himself. I think he said that the last time. And later, as the end of the pregame show, we are on our way.
Old Viejo Stadium.
Oh, I didn't switch it. All right, so the Freebooters this year are playing in the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, just outside of Miami.
Okay.
Because I was going to
still loading. I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
You see it now? There's the lineup for both teams, the Moose and the Freebooters.
I see it.
Looks like the Moose
Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nacho Crisp, Perry Quaker, and Rip Dingers leading off for the Moose in the first inning, going up against Angel Verde.
So we got the interesting dip in left field there.
Now batting, number 12, the shortstop.
Nacho
Crisp, he is on fire.
458. He's a power hitter and contact hitter to begin with. Good enough, and he looks like he's on the uptick on both of those. He's really getting into his game. But an 84-mile-an-hour changeup, I think, by Angel Verde to start the game. 0-1. Jams him on that one. Dalton Upton establishing himself here early on by making a catch behind the plate. He's happy to get some game time here at home in the home opener for the Booters, PJ. First pitch 0-1. Perry Quaker. He's a power hitter, and he wanted that one. One apiece. Playing from behind here. That one was in his zone. Gets it foul. 1-2. Good crowd here today. Not quite full. Two apiece. Out of the way, a little curveball. He wasn't going to swing at that one. And we got a full count. 1 out. Top of the first. Verde, the pitch. Gets that one in there. There's a souvenir. Booters fans excited to see their team. A lot of dirt there to the edge of the field. First time seeing the Booters home uniforms. Oh, he gets a curveball down. I don't know if he thought that was a strike or not.
Number 90,
We're already 2 away here.
2 away.
Rip Dingers, the third baseman for the Moose. He's a power hitter, and he wanted that first pitch, but it was a little hard for him to manage. 0-1 the count. He's got good contact too, does Rip, but he's really looking to rip the ball. He got a piece of it, but it's underneath Patience Evergreen. He's waving off everybody, and she's going to grab it for out number 3, end of the first.
3 of 3 down. Patience Evergreen, Sturdy Woodman, Guns Jackman coming up for the Freebooters, going up against Joffrey Rockman, who's got an ERA of 11-12. Leading off, Patience Evergreen. She's hitting .444. She's got 3 home runs and 5 RBIs on the season.
She does. She does. She is stand up and she is ready to go. 95-mile-an-hour fastball started off to go 0-1. Quickly 0-2. Behind the count. She gets all of that one. Is she going to do it again? Again. Patience Evergreen, first batter, home run, back-to-back games. This one goes 390 feet, and it is her 4th home run, 6th RBI of the season. PJ.
Tommy G, that is 2 games in a row. Second pitch of the game. Patience Evergreen rocked out of the park.
Technically third pitch, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, standing in there, Sturdy Woodman.
Oh, yeah.
Swung through that one. Fouled it off along the third base line. 1-2. You got a hold of it. It's another one. It's rocked. It's off the wall. Off the wall.
Oh.
That was me. Sorry.
It's all right.
Batting, number 27, the shortstop.
Base running. That's what I got to be working on.
It's all right. Guns
All right, here we go.
He's power and contact. He gets all that, and it's fair. It's going to go. We're going to keep him going around the base there. In the second, third, he's going to hold up at third base, though. And that was a nice double.
Now
All
batting,
right.
number
Stockton
30,
Brickhouse,
the
417,
center fielder.
steps in.
Ooh.
Oh. Bunted foul along the third base line.
Oh, that's gonna come back.
Popped it up.
Make him come back.
Popped it up.
And
Pitcher gets under it.
Jeffrey Rockman
Makes the catch for 1 out.
Now batting, number 20,
Oakley
the right
Sticks.
fielder.
478. Good power they're going to. It's only 1 out, so the Booters have a little bit of room here. They don't want to be swinging everything. He shows good patience that first pitch, 1 out. That one's in his wheelhouse. That is going back into the center field, running back to the wall. It's on the warning track. Run him. And they're going to slide in, and they get the run.
Great base running out there, Tommy.
Oh, that was good
Booters are in.
running.
7-14 is what Rocky backstop is hitting. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Watches the second one over the inside corner. Ground ball to the shortstop, who makes the throw to first for the 3rd out.
Another great first inning by the Booters, starting off early. 3 hits, 2 runs.
Yes.
Jackson, Nixon fast coming up for the Moose.
Now batting, number 23, the center fielder.
Oh. That's okay. All right. Hieronymus Jackson steps in. He's batting, I thought it was 127 on the year so far. He's got good power, makes contact, and he's got some good speed. Angel Verde has evened up the count with 1-1. Ooh, he goes upstairs and gets Jackson to swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes, top of the 2nd inning. Got him, fool. Strike 3. Oh,
Furious with that one.
Now batting,
Shaking
number
a fist.
27, the
He
catcher.
looks down at Angel Verde and shakes the fist in disgust. Pedro Nixon steps in. Popped it up. Oakley Stiffs is coming over.
Oh, and it
he
drops.
makes the drops. Signal for
Now batting, number 20, the right fielder.
450. Irene Fast is batting 450 on the year. It's top of the 2nd, 1 out, man on first base. The man at first doesn't have very much speed, so I don't think we're going to have any issues with a steal. Verde throws that outside for a ball.
Oh, horrible play by the
Now
first
batting,
baseman.
number 11,
Baseman.
the left fielder.
He ran around the base rather than running over the base. I don't know why that happened. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
men on first and second with 1 out. Popped it up along the first baseline, out of play. 0-1.
Oh, no. Good holding him up there. Good play by the right
Now
fielder.
batting, number 18,
Bases
the
loaded.
second baseman.
Only 1
Bases
out.
loaded. 1 out.
A good situation here.
Winston Draper standing in there. The second baseman watches as the first one is a little low outside. 1-0. Swings through. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1. Tapped foul along the first base line. 1-2. Draper finds himself in the hole. Draper's playing second base for them.
Wait, home. Oh, they get the double play. Thank goodness.
Double play.
Good,
Tap
really
back
good
to the pitcher who turns and fires to second. The second baseman then fires over to first for the double play. Verde out of the inning and out of the situation
Now
without giving up
batting,
any
number 23,
runs. So
the second baseman.
Walker runs is batting 300.
He's locked in. He's fit. He's pushing his. Oh, he gets a hit there off the first pitch, but it's going to be easy out.
Yep.
Draper to Quaker. That's first one down.
Now batting, number 44,
Dalton
the
Upton
catcher.
batting 1,000 for the year. Fouls off the first pitch. Watches the second one go by. It was a little inside. Low. 1-2.
Not a good start
Strike
for Upton.
3.
Now
him
batting,
swinging.
number
The
57.
pitcher up now.
The pitcher.
Angel Verde. His first at bat, I think he's hitting 0, so he hasn't gone on base yet. I think it's a good hit there. Oh, and what a great job by Crisp. He grabs it and gets the out. That was impressive. Good job, Moose.
Jeffrey Rockman, Nacho Crisp, and Perry Quaker coming up in the top of the third. Angel Verde's throwing 25 pitches. He's got 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits, and his ERA is at
Now batting,
8.59.
44.
Better work
the
on that
pitcher.
one. Jeffrey Rockman at the plate now. The pitcher, his first up here today. And let's see what Verde does with him here. Starts it off inside. I think that was his cut finger fastball. His fastball. And he's gonna get over to first in time. First up.
Tap back.
Now batting, number
Sleeping a little
12,
bit there.
the
Nacho Crisp.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1, hitting 440 on the season. So you gotta be careful with Nacho there. He's ready to go. He is a power hitter. And that one a little bit outside. He's got a good eye too. He's not swinging at what we call junk. Oh, we got a hold of that one. Oh, and it got through. They're gonna hold him up at first. We were hit by Crisp. Made a great play in that
Now
last
batting,
inning.
number 25, the first
Perry
baseman.
Quaker 0 for 1, 304 for the season.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Gotta keep an eye. It's okay. He's gonna get a rocket back. Stops waving everybody off there. And he's gonna hold it. And throw it to second.
Now batting,
There's
number
one down.
90, the third baseman.
Angel tried to throw a fastball on that last one, and he missed, and it was going right over the heart of the plate.
Good digger is there. They gotta watch for Crisp at first. He could run at any minute. So the catcher's gotta be ready to throw, especially knowing that he doesn't have that arm. Gonna see what Verde does here. Pitch out, just to test him. 1-1 the count. Gets a piece of it. Daniels does. It's 1-2. He's ahead in the count. He can play with him a little bit here. Angel Verde throwing his 34th pitch. Right there. Fools him and gets the strikeout to end the side. Good showing by Verde.
All right. Patience Evergreen, Sturdy Woodman, and Guns Jackman for the Freebooters who got things going to start. Jeffrey Rockman's throwing 22 pitches. He's got 1 strikeout and 3
Now
hits.
batting,
All three are
number
1 for
9,
1
Patience.
today
left
so far.
fielder.
Patience Evergreen 1 for 1 with a home run to start the game. Ooh, outside corner for a strike. Patience gets a hold of that one, rips it foul along the first base line. Up to the second baseman, makes the throw over the first for the easy out.
Patience
Now
has
out.
speed, but not
Number
enough there.
24, the first
Sturdy
baseman.
Woodman's 1 for 1 with a single at 429. He is ready to show the home crowd what he can do with the ball. Oh, and that just gets over the Texas leaguer in the left field. He's going to get in for a single. Bubbles throws it to Draper. And they're holding it first.
Now
Base
batting,
hit.
number 27,
Guns
the
Jackman hitting
shortstop.
577 on the season. He's 1 for 1 with a double today. Good eye. Watch that one come in too.
Oh! Horrible.
Swings through that one. 1-1. Stays away from him on the outside. Makes it 2-1.
Uh-oh. Throws into the
The
double play.
shortstop over for 1 and over the first for 2. Double play to end the inning. To end the side.
It's like a setup there. That was like they do in practice.
Hieronymus Jackson, Pedro Nixon, Irene Fast for the Moose. Angel Verde's thrown 34 pitches and 3 strikeouts.
Now batting,
Good job not
number
tripping on Jackson's
23,
name there.
the center fielder.
I'm trying. I'm practicing. I have an elocution coach in the on the off days. Popped it up. Behind the plate, the catcher's coming out and makes the catch for the first out.
That's his second grab of the game so far. Good for
Number
him.
27.
Pedro
the catcher.
Nixon's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. He's batting .313 for the season. 1 out, top of the 4th. The Freebooters are holding on to a 2-0 lead. Verde deals a little high. All 1. Oh, he got a hold of that one. Just foul along the first base line. 1-1. Ooh, he swings and a miss. 1-2. Verde's on situation. Pedro Nixon's catching for the Moose today. Oh, he fooled him completely. Swung right through it. That's a strikeout for Verde.
Now batting,
That one was
number
nowhere near the
20,
box.
The right fielder.
Bring up the K. That's my catchphrase. Irene Fast playing right field for the Moose. She stands in there. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Verde looking in. The pitch, a little low outside. Ball 1.
Fast as jack, so he's got to be careful pitching to him.
All 2. Verde staying away from her. Irene Fast has been playing extremely well today. She is jacked. You're right, Tommy.
Nice grab by Runs.
She hits it. A line drive to the second baseman and fields it cleanly for the out. Stockton Brickhouse, Oakley Stiffs, and Rocky Backstop coming up for the Freebooters.
Not as good a showing for those 3 as the last 3.
Now batting, number 30, the center fielder.
Brickhouse 0 for
Yep.
1. Looking to redeem himself here with this pitch. And he gets all of it right to the first baseman. Quaker makes a night grab. That was
Now
good.
batting, number 20, the
Oakley
right
Stiffs
fielder.
has got an RBI for the day. He's batting .478. He is locked in and feeling fit. He watches the first swing sail. Strike 1. Ooh, a little late on that swing. Strike 2's in the hole. Hit to the shortstop and makes the throw to first base for the out.
Now batting,
A
number
lot of quick
65,
moves, a lot of
the
quick
third
innings.
baseman.
Backstop's 0 for 1. He's still got a really good hitting percentage. He's loving his time. Oh, that's an easy out. Boy, that might have been the fastest inning of the season.
It was not, yes. Actually, they made that shortstop. Actually, they didn't even make him work that hard. They hit it right to him. He didn't even have to move. Here's beautiful Old Viejo Stadium.
Cuban Miami.
Now batting,
There you
number
go.
11,
New Cuba.
the
Bubbles
left
Garcia
fielder.
was playing left field today for the Moose.
He's 1 for 1.
He stands in.
He's a little tense.
Aren't we all?
Verde there. Gets the ball inside. 1-0 the count. Ball 2. Angel Verde looking at his 45th pitch, but he's still got a lot of stamina left. He's a little loose with him here. He's 3-0 the count. You can see Garcia smiling there. Well, he gets under that one, but it's gonna go foul.
Oakley Stiffs
and
is giving
Stiffs.
chase. All right.
Way to grab it,
Now
Stiffs.
batting, number 8,
That's why he gets the big money.
the second baseman.
Mr. Draper on the other end, he's tense. He's only hitting 167. He's an okay power hitter, but he's not playing his game lately. Oh, and he fooled him there. Verde got it past him real easy. 2 quick pitches. That one in a similar area, but he evens at a 1 apiece. Ooh, nice looking movement on that ball. There was some junk there. Gets back ahead in the count, 1-2. Oh, and he gets an 83-mile-an-hour pitch there and just has him ending out.
Now batting, number 44, the pitcher.
Jeffrey Rockman 0 for 1. Looking to do a little something here. It's a low-pressure situation, but not much is expected to happen. He's a hefty guy, that Jeffrey Rockman. He's a rock of a man. He's got that hip swagger. He's ready to go. Ready his 52nd pitch. That was right in there. And strike 101. Good release there. Gets again chasing the low ones again. 1-2. He's got some room to play with. Let's see what he comes at here. And a little bit outside there. 2-1. Hey Eric, what's going on?
What's up, dorks?
We're joined, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined in the booth by Eric.
Our biggest fan, as you can hear.
Did he burp when he came in?
That's the only thing that would have been better. I'll work on that next time.
Oh, come on. I got to pitch this guy here. I had him.
2. Oh my gosh, ready again. He's going to 3. You rattled the.
Are you live streaming?
No, recording, otherwise it doesn't go. Oh, and he gets the strike 3 there. Oh, and he didn't
Ooh,
like
he didn't
that
like
call.
that call.
Argue with the ref. With the ump.
It's hard to pitch when you're laughing. Walker runs. Downton Upton and Angel Verde coming up for the Freebooters.
Yes, they
Now
are.
batting, number
Walker runs 0
23,
for
the
1, batting
second baseman.
286 on the season. He's locked in.
Is. That's exactly what I would, say.
That's the ball on the ground there. It's ball 1.
Oh! Way over.
Swing and a miss. Swing and
Oh, inside.
Ball 2. Over the heart. That's 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 1. Oh, up the middle. Into center field for a clean single.
Where have you been there, PJ? He's on fire.
I was thrown by that
Now
one pitch that looked like it was right over the heart of the
44,
plate. I can't believe they called it a ball.
Down Upton 0 for 1, but he's hitting 500. He's ready to show the coach what he can do. Put me in, coach, he says. I'm ready to play today. Oh, I missed a chance to have him run there. That was a little ugly. He gets back. Still learning how to do that base
Now
running.
batting, number
Yeah, base
57,
running.
the
Angel
pitcher.
Verde, 0 for 1 on the day.
Nice bunt.
Nice bunt. You know what? If you're going to sacrifice bunt, you should let me know because I could start the runners running like a steal, double steal,
You got it. You got
to
it.
make sure they don't get caught out.
Patience evergreen 1 for 2. Gets a hold of that one. Is he going to grab it, though? Rip Dingers gets it.
Oh,
But he's able to get back to second.
Now batting,
Now I'm
number
watching
22,
Pete's broadcasting, so
baseman.
I'm watching Pete.
Oh, okay.
oh, cool.
Sturdy Woodman.
All right, Sturdy Woodsman up.
I didn't know you
That's the
broadcasting.
first
Good for
one
you.
go by. It's just a steam broadcast, right?
Oh! Makes it be out at first. I wonder what the delay is
Yeah.
like, Eric. Let me know when he gets out at first.
Well, I'm watching a pitch. Ball 1.
Nacho Chris, Perry Quaker, and Rip Dingers is coming up for the Moose.
And guys out number 3 out
Now
of first.
batting, number 12,
About
the
20
shortstop.
seconds. Okay. What is Chris for the day? He's...
I'm not sure. Wait.
So you guys are playing co-op on the same team?
Yeah.
Oh, you're considering a substitution, Pete?
No. I'm just being an annoyance.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Nacho Chris. 1 ball. 1 strike. He watches that one go by. It's 1-1 at the top of the 6th. Nacho Chris, the shortstop, standing in.
Oh!
He wheels. Gets that over the inside corner, making it 1-2. Ooh, he swings and a miss. Strike 3.
Now
Nacho
batting,
Chris
number
sits down.
25, the first baseman.
Perry Quaker's 0 for 2 on the day, and he's hitting 292 for the season. Angel Verde's looking in for the signal. Comes with the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Quaker's playing first base for the Moose today. Ball 1, a little high on that one. Verde has evened up the count, 1-1.
Crowd thought that was a strike.
Fouled that one off along the third baseline. 1-2. Ooh.
Oh, and he gets him. Good play.
Bounced off the hard smash to the pitcher, which rolled over to the first baseman and was able to field it and flip it to the pitcher for the out. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Rip Dingers is in. He's playing third base today. Ooh. Well hit ball to deep center field.
Off the wall.
Ooh, double.
Stand-up double.
Dingers pulls a
Now
double.
batting, number 23.
I say stand-up
Rolling
double, but he
it.
actually slid.
Hieronymus Jackson, center fielder, steps in. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Rip Dinger sitting in on second. Dinger's got a little bit of speed. We might be looking at a possible steal attempt here. Ooh, slow foul call on the first base line. 1-1. He's fooled on that one. Swings through it. 1-2. Jackson finds himself in the hole. He's going to have to protect the plate. Verde popped him up. Shallow. Center field. Stokes.
Stiffs.
I just forgot his name. What is it? Oakley Stokes. Oakley Stiffs. Cutts, Jackman, Stockton, Brickhouse, and Oakley Stiffs coming up. Joffrey Rockman has thrown 46 pitches, 1 strikeout, 6 hits in his 7.59 ERA.
The names will show up in the lower left under the player as they go.
Guns Jackman 1 for 2 with a double, hit 556 on the year.
He is a monster. Oh my gosh, he almost killed him with that shot right up the middle.
I'm trying to kill him.
Now batting, number 30.
Stockton Brickhouse 385 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today.
That one skipped off the bag.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. Rockman's in trouble. 3-2.
Oh! Good
He's
movement
out.
on that. Had him fooled.
Now batting, number 20, the
Oakley
right
Stiffs
fielder.
0 for 1, but hitting 458. He is locked in. He is a power. He's a monster. He's an animal, folks. I could smell him from here.
Oh no.
And he's swinging at anything they throw. Oh, but he sure does do magic. Took the
Run
cover off
him, Tom.
Oh, I'm
Run,
sorry,
run.
I'm sorry. There he goes. He's a little slow, but he makes it safe. That was some
Now batting,
heads
number
down
Tom keeps
running.
calling everybody on the team
The
monsters,
third
though. I
baseman.
don't think they're gonna like that.
No. The sacrifice bunt for
Bunt.
home. Is he going to make it? It gets the run. What's he running for? Why is he doing it? Oh, and he gets back. That was close.
Trying to keep them on their
Now
toes,
batting,
Tom.
number
That's a
23,
good way to do
the
it.
second baseman.
Walker
runs
runs, steps in.
1 for
I
2
am-
with a single. He's hitting 3 something or other. He
no.
swings at the first pitch.
Get
And
through,
a great
get through.
diving grab by Winston Draper.
Pedro Nixon, Irene Fast, Bubbles Garcia. Angel Verde's thrown 70 pitches, 7 strikeouts, 5 hits, and an ERA of 5.56.
I think he's still got a little gas in the tank. He's definitely redeemed himself from that
Now
second
batting,
game,
number
PJ.
27, the catcher.
He certainly has, Tommy G. It's 1 for 2 tonight, Pedro Nixon. Catcher.
Pedro
Yeah,
Nixon.
hilarious.
Vote for Pedro. Pedro is a power hitter, so you can't throw him a meatball like that. But he's gonna get there and make the clean play. Get the pump fake.
You got him to hit a ground ball. That's what I'm trying
Now
to do.
batting, number
This guy's got
20,
power.
The right fielder.
She's
This
on
guy,
fire. She's
Irene?
1 for 2.
The guy they call Irene. She is the man. Pitched low. Oh, 1-0 the count. Oh, that was right in the wheel. Oh, he couldn't get there. But Evergreen's going to throw it to second. We're going to hold her at first. God didn't like that.
Now batting,
Uh-oh.
number 11,
Bubbles
the
Garcia.
Bubbles
left fielder.
Garcia.
I dare you to make fun of him. He's tense. He's a power hitter. Brady's got to be careful. We got a high-speed runner at first base. Oh, gets him going on that one. 1 out. 0-1 the count. And Downton Upton is ready to toss that thing to second. Stealing. There's the throw, and it's a little off. It wasn't too bad, but we knew she was going, folks. Now we got to watch her at third. Fooled him there and gets out number 2.
Now batting,
Winston Draper.
number 18,
He's
the
tense.
second
He's 0
base.
for 2. He's only hitting 158. This could be the third out. I don't know if Faraday's afraid of that. 77th pitch. Knocked foul. I think he's going to be able to finish the inning here, the 7th inning. They could get a relief pitcher in, close the game out without involving the closer. Here's his delivery. Oh, and he gets him. Fakes him on the inside corner. 3 down.
That's what I'm talking about. Downton Upton, Angel Verde, and Patience Evergreen. I think we should stub out Angel Verde.
Yeah.
We can bring in a reliever for the 7th and the 8th, and then we can get hopefully the closer for the 9th.
Now
Pinch hit for him.
number 44, the catcher.
1 for 2 in a single, batting .667. Downton Upton catching today. Takes the first pitch as a strike. Ooh, 1-1. Ooh, hot smash to the first baseman will take it himself. 1 out.
Now batting,
Angel
number
Verde.
But it looks like
the
they're
pitcher.
gonna motion to the bullpen. They're gonna pull him out. Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry, I did the sub.
That's okay.
I was just quick on it because I was thinking, who's gonna relief? Oh, we could just pull in anybody here. How about someone we haven't put in
Right,
yet?
'cause
We haven't seen anything from Nubs Wobbles yet. Should we give him a?
Well, let's take a look at Nubs Wobbles.
All right.
Now batting, number 4.
They marked the bullpen there, and Nubs Wobbles is gonna step to the plate for the first time
Murky Nubs Wobbles.
at home here. He's got some power. He's got good speed. He's a little nervous,
Oh, no.
and he jams that one up top. Easy out underneath. Rip dingers.
Now batting, number 9,
Yeah, it's a little high.
left field.
Patience Evergreen 1 for 3 with a home run and RBI. She's hitting .443 on the season. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Swings at the first pitch. Ooh, that ball had eyes just out of the reach of the second baseman into the outfield for a clean single. Winston Draper is
Now batting,
He's looking
number
rattled.
24.
That was the word I was gonna use.
Sturdy Woodman 2 for 3.
2 for 3. He is a bull. Oh, he swings at an inside pitch. Oh, that had enough distance. It was just about 40 feet foul. Same spot. He likes that inside pitch. He goes for it every time. Oh, he pushed that one left. Is he gonna? Oh, and it lands in there.
Go, Tom, go.
And they're gonna advance. Stand-up double.
All right.
Way to go, Woods man.
Better base running tonight.
Now batting, number 27, the
2 for
shortstop.
3, a double, and a single. He's hitting .571 on the season. He's got 1 home run. Guns Jacklin steps in against Joffrey Rockman. Oh, a slow roller back to the pitcher. Easy play for 3rd out.
He was aiming for the walls on that one. All right, so for relief, let's see. Last 3 games, I think we want to probably go with who's thrown the least amount of pitches. And
Right.
that would be Maverick McMahon. He's thrown
Yeah,
17
I think
pitches.
Wassell
in
pitched the last game.
I mean, it's funny because McMahon's thrown the least amount of pitches, but Liponovich has the best stamina. But she's thrown 35 pitches. Let's go with McMahon.
I was going to say, I don't think she's pitched for a while, though, because we've been kind of relying on McMahon and Wassell.
Oh, you want to go Liponovich? Well,
Yeah, let's
Liponovich,
give her a try.
She's tense.
Tough.
Tough? You want to go for her anyway?
Well, like I say, I think we pitched Wassell last game and had Frequent close it. I think McMahon was the one before, so I think if we went with anybody, we'd go with McMahon.
Oh,
Let's try Wassell. Let's go with Liponovich.
The manager's motioning for Liponovich. She's on her way out. As soon as you prove because you're an important person up here in the. We're looking at the bullpen
She's
right
got a
now.
4-seam, a cut fastball, curveball, and a changeup.
Yes, she does.
She'll be facing off against Rockman, Crisp, and Quaker, so we may see them pull Rockman here.
Top of the 8th. Up come the Moose.
Now batting, number 44, the pitcher.
Just as you
There he
guessed, Rockman's coming out, and they're motioning to Stallion Johnson, a left fielder,
Stallion
outfielder.
Johnson.
He is he's got good speed. He's okay at power and contact.
Go for a bunt. It's a hot dog.
Alto Occulto Servicios Div. Oh. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 8th. Liponovich evens up the count 1-1. Ooh, she fooled him completely. Swung right through that one. 1-2. Johnson finds himself in a hole. All 2 inside. Johnson watches that one come in. He's pinch hitting for the pitcher. Wheels. Oh, fouled back along the third base side, out of play. 2-2. Raponovich wheels and gets him swinging for the first out. That's the way you do that, folks. Nacho Crisp is up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's got a single. He's hitting .444 for the season, though. He came in on fire. He's not performed well, that's for sure. Slow roller foul along the third base line. He's in the hole 0-1. Raponovich pitches. A little outside, 1-1. Ooh, pop fly to the outfield. Ooh, it's going to drop.
It is. That's going to be at least a double. Making it back in. He's going for third. He's going for third. And he makes it. A triple. Oh, and it's overthrown.
Now batting,
Triple.
number 25, the first baseman.
1 out, top of the 8th. Nacho Crisp at third base.
Yes, sir.
Perry Quaker's up. He's playing first base for the Moose today. Raponovich looks in. Ooh, a little high. Ball 1. Ooh, fouled off on the third baseline. 1-1. Another fouled off along the third baseline. 1-2. Quaker finds himself in a hole. Oh, just got a piece of that. Fouled it off. Fouled it straight back. Raponovich deals and gets him swinging. 2 outs. That's a huge strikeout right there after Chris hits that triple. Now they just have to worry about Rip Dingers. Get him and keep him off the base pad. And they can survive the triple by Chris. High, ball 1. Rip Dingers playing third base. I believe he hit a triple earlier today as well. Oh, he swings through that. Evens up the count, 1-1. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Freebooters holding on to a 3-0 lead. All 2 inside, 2-1.
Trap.
Ball 3. That one almost got away from the catcher. 3-1. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Rip Dingers. Swings through it. 3-2. Full count. 3-2. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Nacho Crisp standing at third. She got him swinging. 3 third strike. He has gone down on strikes.
He hurt himself.
Raponovich. Did he?
He did.
Stallion Johnson being replaced by Klaus the Gamey. He's gamey. He's got a 4-seam and a curveball.
He does.
Heading into the bottom of the 8th. Stockton Brickhouse, Oakley Stiffs, Rocky backstop coming up for the Freebooters. Klaus the Gamey has an ERA of 2.25. Stockton Brickhouse is for 3 on the day with a strikeout. So let's hope we can get something going
Number
here.
30, the center fielder.
370 for the season.
0 for 3.
Rip Dingers, the third baseman, he hurt himself on that swing, huh?
Wow.
He's being replaced by Fred Bobbitt. Fred Bobbitt is coming in to replace Rip Dingers.
Bobbitt is the
Meniscus tear.
how's the guy who's got an interesting release there, doesn't he? He starts off. He starts his windup over his head there, brings it in, and Brickhouse has decided not a pitch will go by without swinging at it.
He's got it.
It could be over his head. He'll do an axe chop. Oh! As predicted, goes down in a tornado of spinning
Oakley
bats.
Stiffs. 1 for 2 with a double. And a single. Oh, one double.
Off the plate inside.
All 1. Good eye, Oakley Stiffs playing right field. He's had himself quite a day out in the field.
Oh, defensive swing.
Ground ball to the third baseman, picks it up, makes the throw over the first. 2 outs. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 8th.
the third baseman.
Rocky backstop steps in 0 for 2 for the day.
He's doing great on contact, although he got ahead of that one, but he made it in the gap. He's going to get to first base pretty easily. Nice single by backstop. He's really showing he can play.
Now batting, number 23, the second baseman.
Walker runs.
And he gets that one up the middle. And he decides to come back. Oh, and he makes it back in time. So good second thought there.
44, the
Down Upton.
One
for 3 with
a single. He's hitting 500. There's games. That was way inside, but he wasn't going to let it hit him. Ooh, he decides to not swing at a ball. Good for him. That one he got ahead of, but it's going to land in there, and they're going to go around.
We should get 2. We should get at least 2.
We got 2 coming home. And Stanley, look at that.
All right.
2-run single into the outfield. What a great hit.
Now batting, number 34, the pitcher.
Grace Luponovich. What is this? The bottom of the 8th. You could actually pull her if you want one.
No,
Right,
I don't want to put it
Grace,
in.
looking at an even count. Ooh, pulls it just foul on the third base line. She's 1 and 2. 2 outs in there.
Oh, Ponovich.
Hit.
And we got one coming home. Is he going to make it? He slides. He makes it in. Oh, they're opening things up in this inning here, folks. 2 for 4. So much so that they're pulling
the game. He's being pulled.
Oh my gosh, they took him to the cleaners, PJ.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. Charlie Best is coming in. He's got a 4-seam, 2-seam, changeup, and a curve.
And the worst thing, he's got to pitch to Evergreen. He watches the first one go by 1-0. She likes that one and makes him pay. Oh, we're going to stop. Gonna count that second. Good single by Evergreen.
Sturdy Woodman. 3 for 4 on the day. A double, 2 singles. He's hitting 452 for the season. He's got 2 home runs. This would be a good time for him to pad his stats.
I feel good for the Moose there. I was starting to feel pretty uncomfortable with all those runs.
I almost have to look away. I can't even watch. Ronimus Jackson 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Now
batting 143 on the season.
The center fielder.
Playing center field.
He's a good power hitter. Ponovich is going to throw her 21st pitch whenever she gets the call she likes. There she comes. A little low ball, 1-1-0. 6-0 Freebooters, top of the ninth. This would be the comeback of the century. If the Moose could bring in 6 runs in one inning here. Since they haven't had one yet the whole game. Curveball. Hit that one on the left side. 1-2 the count. Fooled him. Oh, he couldn't quite get to it. And he's going to get this first. No problem.
Now batting,
Pedro Nixon.
number 27.
Pete Nixon, 1 for 3, hitting 278 with a single. Petey is a power hitter. He popped that one up and waving him off as Walker runs. First down.
There we go.
Now batting, number 20.
2 for 3, 2 singles, 478 on the year.
3 home runs.
3 home runs.
She's jacked, so she's got to be careful throwing to her. She's gonna get it though. Oh, tries to get the tag and misses.
Now batting, number 11.
That was key.
Bubbles Garcia.
He's at third. Ponovich is throwing her 27th pitch. He's tense though.
Oh no.
Oh, he couldn't quite grab that. She's throwing it home. And we're holding him up. Bases loaded.
Okay.
Now batting,
It's juiced 1 out.
the third baseman.
Okay.
It's a high pressure situation and he's rattled. They're going to pull Draper and bring in Lionel Martinez. Pinch hitter.
A good power, about average contact in Below average speed.
He takes that first one, 0-1. They're hoping he hits into a double play. Ooh, he got all that one, but it's far left. 0-2, one more pitch of the game if she can get him here. Ball low. 1-2. She's got some room to play with, so that's okay. Ooh, good stop there with the catcher. We're 2-2. He wasn't going for that one. Martinez hanging in there. He gets a piece of that one. He's throwing home, and they get him. Oh, that was a risky move.
Now batting, number
Good
20.
defensive play by the first baseman to come home. Charlie Best is getting pulled for Roman Rhodes.
I mean, they could
He's
have.
got power, struggles with contact, and about average speed. A little lower than average, but less than average speed.
They could have absorbed that run. He probably should have tagged out at first. Oh, gets a curveball there, a little low. Strike one, 0-1 the count. Gets a hold of that one. Going to first for the final out.
That's it.
That's the game.
That is the game, Tommy.
Freebooters win first game at home, 6-0.
We should have interviewed Eric at the 7th inning stretch.
We should have.
Yeah.
We should have. Well, you've been watching the game here, Eric. What do you think of what you've seen here today?
It's some damn fine baseballs.
Didn't quite get to see 9 full innings, as the Booters didn't bat 9 times. A lot of
So is
subs.
Freebooters, is that a name you guys came up with, or?
No, that's the game. Makes it itself. So, good game of the Booters there. 6 runs, 15 hits. Moose had 10 hits, but they couldn't put together the points.
You guys were
It's
pretty impressive with your announcing.
We're only the best, man. We get paid the big money.
That's right. That's why we get paid the money.
Yeah. Rockman the loss for the Moose with a 7.11 ERA. On the other side, Verdi with the win, Luponovich with the save. Pete?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Back to you, Tom.
That's right.
First
Maybe you can expand on that, Tommy. I don't know.
Nope. That covers it. First player of the game, number 57, the starting pitcher, Angel Verde. Player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 9 strikeouts.
All right. Yeah, Verde making up for that loss in the second game. It's the only loss the Freebooters have suffered so far.
It's all Booters.
Brought his ERA way down.
That's all Booters in the top 3. Coming in second, Patience Evergreen, the left fielder, 3 for 5 with a home run, an RBI, and a run.
Downton Upton, the substitute catcher that played today for our normal catcher, he was 2 for 4, a double, 2 RBIs, and scored a run. So
Gonna make an impact.
very good. Oh, PJ gets more contribution.
Oh, there you go. What was it? It was the 10 hits is what did it. 10 hits out of 15. You had 2/3 of the hits there.
10 hits.
That's just.
I was
nuts.
swinging it. Toward the end, they started swinging at everything again. So
Yeah.
didn't make me very happy.
Postseason going around the league. Checking
Real
in
quick.
on some of the other scores. Had the Sawteeth and the Sirloins in the Boss division. Sawteeth pulling that one out.
Nemesis and the Overdogs. Battle of the worst.
Battle for last place. The Grapplers, can they take one? They do. They win their first game.
They get one.
Well, the
Their
Buzzards.
first win. The Bees and the Bee Wolves and the Platypi. Bee Wolves are continuing their dominance. Crocodons and the Nemesis.
For the Monster Division lead.
Battle for first. Ooh, Nemesis all over the Crocodons, who seem to be struggling as of late. Sawtooth and the Wild Pigs. Oof.
Wow, it's all wild
pigs.
pigs.
Yeah.
Bee-Wolves, Widelows, the best of the best, and the Bee-Wolves take a commanding lead in the league. 6-1, 857 percentage.
Yeah. That would be the matchup I'd like to see in the World Conference. The Freebooters and the Bee Wolves.
That would be.
But we're going to have to get past the Sawteeth, Tommy.
Yes. Nobody's out of it yet, but the Grapplers are 4.5 games back. It's probably not going to be their year.
No. This late in the season to finally pick up their first win, I don't think they're going to do much. Although the Overdogs they have not fared any better, really.
What about the ego there? You comfortable going 30 and 25s with how well we're doing?
Yeah. You want to switch it up? We can switch it up.
All right, and then we may leave it at that for a while. Oops. There we go. All right, so that is that. What else do we know? The next game, it's going to be the Sirloins, the Freebooters.
Sirloins.
Extreme Power Hitters.
I was going to say, look at that power bar. Jeez, oh, Pete. But look at the contact.
Yeah.
They struggle to make contact.
Yeah, it's either going out of the park or they're fanning on it.
Yeah.
Although, when you're looking at their top 3 notable players, there's only 1 home run in there.
Yeah.
Jones has 1 home run on the year. And their best average is 346. Bugsy Snuggs is going to start it off. He's got good velocity. He's got a 386 ERA, so not bad.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Sirloins team stats, and the honest to truth, gosh truth, we're 6 games into the season, right?
Yeah.
There's only 1 player on the team with a home run.
Really? Jones?
Filet Jones, the left fielder, is the only one on the team who has a home run.
Wow. Well, I hope we keep that thing going. They got more speed and more power than us. Their starting pitchers are a little better than the Freebooters. They're a little better defensively, but Booter's going to pour it on toward the end. They got better relief pitching. The notable players being Jackman, Stiffs, and Evergreen, all of them hitting over 462. Our top 3 notable players have 7 home runs combined. Just top 3.
And Patience Evergreen has started the last 2 games with a home run.
It's nuts. I don't believe it. All right. Well, that's it for today. That's Tommy G.
And PJ signing off.
And who else?
Eric.
And Eric.
All right.
All right. Stop.